Hey babes, or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Daisha, and I create content that helps you take a more mindful approach to your wellness. Whether this is your first time on this journey or you're starting over, like I have more than twice, you begin to realize that this path of weight loss is not linear. Life is going to throw you curveballs, and you're not always going to feel motivated. In this video, I'm going to share with you why it is so important to make sure that you have your standards intact, and that being a little delusional about the things that you want for yourself, your lifestyle, and your body will be one of the things that you should have to fall back on when life throws you curveballs or you find yourself falling into temptation. Always remember, you're your standard, not your circumstance. Hey baby, so welcome back. So I am about to unload my dishwasher, but let's talk real quick. So I know you saw the title, Be Delusional About Your Standards. But like, what does that mean? So not that I didn't already know this, but losing weight is tricky. I've really learned that you really need to become like delusional with your goals. Now let me tell you, I have been in a place where I have gotten it all right. I've gone so long without any temptation, and that's because I was just kind of isolated by myself in a different state, living alone. Everything was on point. But when you come back to your friends, the summertime, the happy hours, the birthdays, the celebrations, then what? Everything is good until there's a variable in the equation. Somebody asks you to one too many happy hours, or you're celebrating birthdays 3 weeks in a row, or you may just be having a pretty heavy luteal phase. And then let's not even talk about the inflammation. It seems like you gain 10 to 12 pounds overnight if you have one too many meals that are not your norm. You can't lie about what you're doing with your body. It's gonna show what you've been doing for the majority of the time. These are some things that I have learned, and I feel like I'm gonna put in place going forward to make sure that I stay on track with my goals, and just knowing and understanding, like, sis, fuel this body right, okay? You have to be delusional about your identity overall, that you are that person before that person even materializes. Think about the systems and the habits that lead to that type of outcome. Don't worry about the outcome in and of itself, because if you don't know how to get to the outcome will never happen. So you have to become that person first. So when it comes to eating, the standard of food you put into your body, you're not picky, you're not high maintenance, you're strictly just disciplined. You become that person that everybody knows she ain't about to go for that. Like I said in my last video, your body deserves premium fuel because it is a luxury machine. So how do you start thinking luxury fuel and not gas station snacks? Your food choices essentially reflects your standards. You're sipping on chlorophyll water, you're eating your berries, your high fiber, and here comes somebody with only one donut. Like, what we doing here? You already know I don't go for that. You've built a reputation. You're that girl, somebody who respects their body and what they put in it. And don't get it twisted, this is not about being better than anyone else, because I've been there and I don't like how my body functions, feels, or performs on those types of foods. So I'm gonna stay over here. And if you want to join me on that side, then so be it. But don't pull me back to where I was. This is about setting your own standard and sticking to it. And real talk, your body is the most expensive thing that you'll ever take care of. Just think about it. So you need to treat it like it. You're not somebody who's trying to eat clean. You're somebody who already eats clean, sis. And honestly, just start telling yourself, yeah, I don't eat that. No, thank you so much, but that's not on my personal menu. I love that for you, but that doesn't necessarily align with how I treat myself personally. But thank you. Be prepared to combat those questions and those suggestions. You're the girl with the coconut water. You're the girl with the protein bar. The girl with the apple slices. That's your currency, and that's your energy that you want to give off. Being clear on what choices you're going to make before you get put into a sticky situation. Clarity, and it's your future self's reward. Next, Understand that discipline is self-respect. And it took me a while to learn this because I honestly would struggle with discipline. I am kind of the girl that wants to do what she wants to do when she wants to do it. And I don't agree with being told what to do. But the older that I've gotten, I've realized there is more freedom and structure your life than just floating off of vibes. Choosing salad over fries and saying no with a smile, something that you might want to learn how to gracefully do. You're not restricting yourself, you're protecting yourself. Saying no to the donut is not about being mean to yourself. It's about saying yes to your goals, your gut health, your skin, your mood, your future body, your overall well-being. And it's not to say that you can't say yes to the donut. You can say yes anytime you want to, sis. But be self-aware enough to know when and where is the appropriate time and how it'll benefit your journey. You gotta move like every bite is a vote for the version of you that you want to become. And that version of you does not fold for temporary satisfaction, baby girl. 80% of the time, you know how to delay that gratification because you know you want permanent results. And that discipline equals freedom from regret, freedom from disappointment, freedom from starting over again, which I think is the biggest thing because there's nothing worse than looking in the mirror and being like, dang, I gotta start over. So part of this self-discipline and agreement to yourself is fueling your body like a luxury vehicle. Luxury vehicles do not take cheap gas, and your body, same. You want clear skin, fewer bloating days, better workouts, deeper sleep, balanced hormones. It all starts with better fuel. Remember to eat whole foods, eat your colors, eat your fibers, shop the perimeter of the market, your lean proteins. Eat for purpose and eat mindfully with intention. Your body is either building or breaking, nourishing or numbing. So just choose wisely. Because if your dream life requires energy, focus, presence, and health, you have to eat for that life, not for the one that you're trying to escape. And this is all a part of building the reputation. Build a reputation so solid that people don't even need to ask. They just stop asking altogether. They know that you're the one that's liable to bring their own meal to the cookout. That's a real thing. The one with the collagen packets in her purse. That's me. That is me. You've shown that you don't just want results, that this is your proven identity. And yeah, people might joke at it at first, and that's absolutely fine. But when them results start rolling in, please believe they will be the very ones lined up asking, how did you do it? This isn't necessarily easy, and it shows that you respect you. So go ahead, girl. This is your permission to be delusional, but also be disciplined. Be that girl who loves herself loudly with every bite that she takes. Pack the fruit, skip the junk, drink the water, and build these habits. Watch your life start to match the version of you that you always knew existed. Let me know down below if this helped put some things in perspective for you, and if you want to start to adopt a life that can't nobody mistake as being aligned with your future self. And as always, you got this, babes. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.